Living, he loved me. Dying, he saved me. Buried, he carried my. Come on, help me sing. Rising, he justified me. Freed me forever. One day he's coming back. Come on, help me. Oh, living, he loved me. Dying, he saved me. Oh, rising, he justified me. Freed me forever. One day he's coming back. Come on, one more time. Oh, living, he loved me. Dying, he saved me. Buried, he carried my. Oh, rising, he justified me. Freed me forever. One day. Oh, I love the Lord. I love the Lord. And I won't. I love the Lord. And I won't. Oh, I love the Lord. And I won't. He has been so good. Come on, help me say, I love the Lord. I love the Lord. Oh, I love the Lord. He has been so good. Oh, so good. So good. So good. Been so good. Oh, good. Been so good. He has been so good. Come on, say it again. I love the Lord. I love the Lord. And I won't. I love the Lord. Oh, he has been so good. Oh, so good. So good. So good. He's been so good. Oh, good. Been so good. He has been. Oh, living he loved me. Go. Living he loved me. Dying. Oh, buried he carried my. Oh, rising he justified me. One day. Come on. I love the Lord. Come on. I love the Lord. Do you love the Lord? He has. Come on. Oh, so good. So good. So good. He's been so good. So good. So good. He has been so. One more time. Everybody say, so good. So good. So good. Come on. So good. He's been so good. So good. He has been so good. Yeah. Now if he's been good to you, I dare somebody just to jump on your feet and say, he's been good to me. I dare you to touch 3 people around you and say, you just don't know, but the Lord has been good to me. Tell your other neighbor, I don't have time to testify, but if I did, I would tell you the Lord, hallelujah, has been good to me. I dare you just to give him a so good praise. I dare you to give him a so good praise. Can anybody think of the goodness of Jesus? I dare you to think about how far he's brought you from. Somebody shout, so good. So good. So good. Tell 3 people he's been good to me. He's been good to me. Y'all ain't telling nobody. Tell 3 people he's been good to me. Hey, I feel a hey in here. I feel a hey in here. I feel a hey in here. I healed my body. Hey, he supplied my needs. Hey, somebody scream, hey, hey, hey. Somebody just throw your head back and say, thank you. Yeah, give him praise right there. Give him praise right there. Nobody knows what you've been through. Nobody knows how far he brought you, but you can show him with your praise. Thank you. Thank you. I feel a thank you in here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody say thank you. Hallelujah. Hey, hallelujah. 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 The reason I praise him, because there was a time when I didn't have anything. Anybody ever been there where you didn't have anything, but you knew that you served the God that had all things, that will turn around and give you everything? Hey, thank you. I'm thinking back, y'all. It was about 10 years ago, I sold everything I had into ministry. The very worst time of my life, I sold everything I had into ministry. Hallelujah. And people said, Renee, you're crazy. You're crazy. How you going to sow everything in the ministry? You got children to raise. They got to go to school. They got to go to college. How in the world are you going to sow everything? I said, all I know is I trust God. Is there anybody that don't have an answer all the time, but you said, all I know is I trust God? Glory to God. Fast forward 10 years later. Somebody say 10 years later. It's time for my son to go to college. Time for him to go to college, and he wanted to go to a specific school. And I know I did not have the money. This was just about 6 months ago. It was actually in December. Did not have the money, mother. And I prayed, and my son, I taught my children how to believe God. And my son said, Mom, I know that God is going to come through for us. I know and my son had more faith than me. I trusted him, but I said, Lord, they said $150,000 for him to go to this school. Or 2 hours, somebody say 2 hours, before the time had come that he had to sign the papers, he got a call from the dean of the school. They said, we're offering you a scholarship for $150,000. Oh my God, I wish y'all would get excited for me, because some of you have some children that are going to college and you don't know how they're going to go. Hey, thank you. $150,000. And guess what, mother? $150,000 was exactly what I sold to ministry 10 years ago. He'll give it back to you. $150,000. I took my whole 401k because I trusted God. Hallelujah. And he did it for me. And I decree and I declare for everyone that received that tonight, this morning, that you will never have another broke day in your life. I dare you to just lean on your neighbor and say, neighbor, every broke day is over, because we serve the Jehovah Jireh, and he shall supply all. I wish somebody would say all of our needs. He has everything. Glory. Hey, glory. I've got some things in my life that only God can do. Anybody got some things that you know if God does not make it happen, that it will not happen? But lean on your neighbor and say, only God can do it. Tell him only God can do it. Oh, thank you, Holy Ghost. I just heard him. He said, I'm not doing anything. I've already done it. Tell him it's already done. If you believe that, you'll praise him right now. Before you get in your car, before you put your key in the ignition, I guarantee you it'll be done. Hey, hiya. Yeah. We thank God that he is a supplier of every one of our needs. We serve a good God. We serve a good God. So we're grateful